Really.
Son of a bitch! Give me a drink. One more night. On this camping me. Son of a bitch! If I drink it clean, I'm gonna drink my life away.
Welcome to the Three Brews. This is episode 7, Lagunitas. This is the third installment of it. For this one, I have chosen something as the 2016 One Hitter Series. So it's a limited release. It's pretty special. I honestly haven't heard of this one before. I walked into the store and I saw it and I was like, sounds pretty good. So I went ahead and bought it. I have the Bitter Oats.
Oh. Cheers!
So your Bitter Oats.
First thoughts on Bitter Oats. I was expecting a lot more from this beer. The label says 10.5%, so I'm expecting a lot of strongness in it. And this beer is absolutely smooth. I love it. It's fantastic. It goes down super easy. This bitter oats that they talk about, I don't really feel the bitterness here. It was very smooth. The bitter flavor of the beer, to me, is not there. It's really smooth for supposedly 10.5%, which I'm guessing Lagunitas was probably trying to go for here. I actually would give this beer 9. And part of the reasoning I would go so high, the 10.5%, combined with the smoothness of this, I would reach for this beer again. I would put it in my fridge and I would grab it, and then I would be surprised at the fact that I probably got drunk off of it after one because I wasn't expecting 10.5% based on how smooth and almost creamy this beer is. I was really surprised by it, to be honest. Yeah. Really surprised. So, 9.
I actually kind of disagree on my rating. I gave it a 5. I do taste the bitterness in there. I agree with it being smooth at the beginning, and then I get that real bitter kind of end to it. It is cold. I would personally kind of maybe want to have this a little warmer. I did get some floral notes with it, with the nose, but it is kind of it seems like a lighter beer. The 10.5, I'm kind of curious to see if it'll come back and give me a punch later.
I was along the lines of Nick. I was very surprised at how underpowering this beer was. Like, Bitter Oats is the name. It's a 10.5. And I'm like, wow, this is going to be a really strong, tasting, flavorful beer. Right off the bat, the nose, it's very, very mild. You get a little bit of hop nose and then not a lot of anything else. It's not unpleasant. It's just mild. And then you get into the mouthfeel. It feels surprisingly thick, which is kind of due to the alcohol content. But the overall taste of it is not overpowering either. There's no crazy hop flavors. There's not a lot of overpowering malt and caramel roasted notes. It's just kind of, you do definitely, I see where the bitter is. It's definitely some bitter at the end, and it definitely lingers. You get all the taste after the beer has left your mouth. I gave it a 6. Not a great beer, but like Nick said, I would keep it in my fridge and come back to it for sure.
Son of a bitch! Give me a drink.